Hello and welcome back to .NET in Minutes. Today we are going to talk about one of the most critical topics in backend development, performance. Even the cleanest, most elegant API can frustrate users if it's slow. So in this episode we'll explore how to optimize REST API performance step by step, covering everything from caching and pagination to database tuning and async processing. By the end, you will have a practical checklist you can apply to any project to make your APIs lightning, fast, and efficient. Okay, let's start with the why. Performance is not just speed, it's about user experience and scalability. A slow API means longer loading times, frustrated users, and higher infrastructure cost. A fast API means happier users and more efficient systems. Even a single second of delay can lead to a miserable drop in engagement. Think about Netflix, Amazon, or Spotify. Every millisecond matters. Optimizing your API is not optional. It's part of writing professional, production-grade software. Before jumping into advanced techniques, you need a strong foundation. Start with measuring. You can't optimize what you don't measure. Use tools like Postman, JMeter, or Application Insight to track latency and throughput. Next, analyze the slow parts. Is your database slow? Is the serialization heavy? Are you overfetching data? Once you know where the bottleneck is, you can apply the right fix, not just random tweaks. Reduce payload size. One of the easiest ways to speed up an API is to send less data. Use fields filtering, only return what's needed. Compress responses using gzip. Avoid returning largest nested object unless necessary. Remember, bandwidth is precious, especially on mobile. A small JSON is a fast JSON. Use pagination L filtering. Never return thousands of records in one response. Use pagination, limit and offset parameters, or course-based pagination. Add filtering and sorting to allow clients to get exactly what they need. This not only improves performance but also reduces load on your database and network. And always document your pagination behavior clearly. Caching is the ultimate performance booster if you cache at multiple levels. 1. Client-side caching using HTTP headers like cache control. 2. Server-side caching using memory or distributed caches like Redis. 3. Database query caching for repetitive reads. If your data doesn't change often, caching can turn a 500 millisecond response in 5 milliseconds. But remember to invalidate caches correctly. Stale data can be worse than slow data. Database optimization. Most performance issues don't come from your API code, they come from the database. Here's how to fix that. Use proper indexing, avoid big selects, use stored procedures only when necessary, profile your queries regularly. If your API has heavy joins or large tables, consider denormalization or even read replicas. And always test under load. Your API might be fine with 10 users, but what happens with 10,000? Asynchronous and background processing. Not everyone needs to happen in the main request. For long-running operations, use background jobs or message quests. Systems like Hangfire, RabbitMQ, or Azure Queue. Your API should respond quickly, even if the work continues behind the scene. Also, use Async and await properly in your code. Async doesn't always mean faster, but it means not blocking, which is critical for scalability. Content delivery. If your API server static content or large media file, use a content delivery network. CDNs like Cloudflare or Azure CDN deliver content closer to your users, reducing latency. Even for REST APIs, CDNs can catch public GET responses and take pressure off your servers. Monitoring and continuous improvement. Finally, optimization is never done. Add logging and metrical for every endpoint, response time, status code, and error rates. Use application performance monitoring tools, New Relic, App Insight, Datadog to track performance over time. Your goal isn't perfection. Your goal is visibility. So, you know exactly where to improve next. So, to recap, measure first, then optimize. Use caching, pagination, and compression. Move heavy works out of the request cycle. Tune your database, keep monitoring. Fast APIs feel professional and they show that you care about your users. If you enjoyed this deep dive, share it with your dev team and subscribe for more backend insight. Until next time, keep it clean, simple, and fast. Bye bye, guys.